Yeah, looking forward to this one, SyndereN. Liquid up against G2.IG. You know, with this sort of the way that they ended, having this Wraith King as the last pick for Saberlight.
I feel like, theoretically speaking, Lina should be one of Magnus's worst matchups. And considering you chose this as your overall first pick of the draft for IG.
Top lane, Blood Grenade's going to be there from G2.IG as Xnova manages to take down Foxy. Now he throws out a tip as well. I think
like,
maybe nothing
what?
to say. He's also a bit surprised that he got away with that one.
These two kills would have
meanwhile,
been...
back on the top lane, we will catch the kill here with Monet. Ooh. Yeah, getting taken out there by the final right click of Boxy, but yeah, that mid.
A great deal for Nisha in that regard of not getting caught up by the mag. Monet.
Trying to make a bit of a go here with the skeletons. Monet's going to turn over towards Boxy. They'll actually be the ones to get the kill first here, G2.IG.
Oh, Saberlight dies here, it's tragic. All right, he won 6-minute rune, so very good stuff there from both sides, really. Monet in trouble.
Rotation from Insania. Slow him down that extra bit. Saberlight will have the stun at the ready. Comes in over towards Monet, another stun to follow up from Boxy. They take the Spectre down once again.
Looking definitely solid for them to get ahead early on like this, but we've seen many a game how a late game Magnus and a Spectre can really get stuff done.
They get the setup. They've got the burst from the Laguna, the follow-up of the Dragon Slave. It's enough to take nothing to say down.
A little bit on the greedier side with Liquid pulling ahead in lanes like this. They can maybe just stabilize and keep farming. Oh, he caught him off guard.
He's actually caught him.
Oh,
nice little bit of revenge there for JT.
That's the
just
second
walks
time
back to
today
the
we
lane
see
and takes
that.
him out solo.
Now he's going to farm a stack himself, so very, very quiet. Would love to see this haste rune being put to use and then use the shadow step. For Liquid though, they're going to find JT.
They're going to try and look for the setup. At the same time, be careful on the morph. Backup coming in from Nisha as well. Swings over from the mid. Drops down a Laguna onto Monet. It's not enough to finish him off. They'll lose Boxy. Mickey trying to finish off Xnova, but cannot continue to chase forward into the three members of G2.IG.
To farm jungle as well as Empower could maybe narrow that gap a little bit. And
they're going to go for Saberlight, but he does have backup. As the stuns are going to come in onto the two of them as well. Laguna Blade to take out, nothing to say. Waveform for it from Mickey. They were absolutely ready for that one as Liquid do just continue to very well read the moves.
Really good map calls about moving their heroes around to minimize losses in a situation where they recognize that this is probably one of the most dangerous parts of the game.
Let's try an attempt there with the open RP, but Boxy was waiting, turns with a finger. They do follow up with the Doom, so the kill will come off successfully. The stun's out onto the four of them. They go charging forward to take down Xnova, nothing to say, and Saberlight, they've got to run from him. They'll be able to push him back here with a shot.
Sending out his courier here, needs to not get it intercepted, almost send it into the creep wave. Keeping it very defensive here. He's kind of anticipating that Trian will want to kill it, getting a bit paranoid.
Boca, very nice reaction there with the silence immediately onto Saberlight, meaning that they have the chance to turn things around to take out Insania. And by the looks of it, they're going to be able to get Saberlight the twice here. Has he got any way out of this one? He's completely surrounded by the four of them. He'll try and turn and bring someone down with him. Will get Xnova with that final crit, so still able to find something in the midst of it, Saberlight. They will lose the both of them.
What's that, 1,500 away from his? Magnus is about 1,000 away from his, so they would probably get it about the same time.
Let's see if they get the catch now.
But they'd rather get the opportunity.
And there's the jump.
Oh, nice reaction from Boxy, though.
Immediate Hex in return over towards the Magnus, but it will not save Nisha. As Nisha taken out, Boxy also to be chased down by Monet and JT as G2.IG, they'll take out the two of them.
That was a lightning fast blink, but nothing to show for it.
G2.IG knows that Liquid's going to attempt to try and take a fight around this position, but they themselves, they've got all the ults ready.
Nisha showing on this
JT,
ward.
Oh, they just sort of walk past one another. They're a little bit awkward. I mean, JT's ready to go, pots the BKB. Get the silence in on towards, and taking it down low. Oh, he's going to miss it. Nothing to say, tries to get the grab onto Mickey, but doesn't catch him. And now it's just full retreat here from G2.IG. There's no more fight to be had. And unfortunately, for nothing to say, you're not quite catching.
Oh, this is a big moment.
Monet. I mean, this was a quick move from Liquid. Do they have the damage? Laguna Blade and the finger. They certainly do. Boxy, he doesn't mind taking himself down. Gets the finger stack. It's a mission success. And of course,
I think they're better off not trying to do it, IG. I think it's better to, you know, you have to go on other targets and kind of deal with the morph over time. All right, Insania with the find.
Sending up onto JT. JT will quickly slam down the Doom in order to make sure there's no overgrowth to follow up. Nisha trying to get in with the catch, but the blink's there for JT over towards Insania. They finish him off. Stabilizes him with the stun, but the BKB's popped by JT. He'll opt for the TP out and make it out successfully. Anything to catch Xnova? There it is. A Laguna Blade coming in hot from Nisha will take down X-Nova. So they find the Phoenix. They have an edge if they can survive through the wombo combo, the initiation from IG.
The Axe is definitely good. I'm not going to say it isn't.
No,
I'm just wondering if the Refresher is going a little bit too much overboard here, and there was more value in just getting some real hardcore hitting damage.
See if they can take Saberlight out. A little separated from the rest of the team. Liquid, they are closing in to back up. I won't even be able to take him down the once here. Saberlight coming in with a crit, the lifesteal will survive. Boxy's in with a jump over towards the Phoenix, catches X-Nova, but it's not enough burst. Monet going straight for the backlines as they look to chase down Nisha. Nothing to say, popping the BKB in an effort to chase this Lina down even further. Monet finishes him off. They brought down Nisha. See if they can get anything more. They take out Insania. They're looking over towards Mickey now. JT and Monet continue to chase Mickey away from the action. Tries for a TP, but JT jumps in, gets the cancel onto the TP. They'll be able to take down Mickey. Triple kill for Monet. That is exactly what G2.IG were looking for, and I think exactly what Liquid were rather fearful of happening. A triple kill for Monet.
They do a great counter Lincoln's play to just get that Doom out with JT, and Liquid already, as their Lina dies. All right, well, he's
I mean, the fact that that's there, they know that Saberlight's nearby. Then they're going to have the RP. Yep. One of those situations where the Aghanims actually caused a bit of an issue there for Saberlight potentially, as it gave away his position. He will still be able to blink out to the side. But JT is in on the high ground. I mean, can they die for this? There's still 3 dead on Liquid, so there's not a lot to hold back G2.IG. They get in onto the high ground. Saberlight's going to be taken out. As starting to really crumble here, Liquid.
Yeah.
Another kill for Monet, where they feel borderline unkillable unless they get caught in a really compromised position. We'll see Saberlight try for the opening onto Monet. But he immediately turns. That's him going down the once instantly. And do they really want to still try and force something here, Liquid? I don't know. They're holding the high ground. Maybe see if G2.IG step up into it.
Again.
He's going to be able to find it. JT, the 3-man RP coming in from nothing to say. Liquid really in absolute shambles here, as they will see who they can bring down with them. They get Baboka, but that's going to be it for them as they lose 4 heroes in this team fight.
Because they know Liquid can't go on him.
Liquid, are they going to be ready for this? There's nothing to say. He's in on the base. He's able to get the catch onto Saberlight. TPs are going to be heading over from Liquid to see if they can at least provide some sort of safety to allow Saberlight to get out on his second life. Off to the side, they're picked off Insania. They catch him in the trees. Will at least be a bit of a distraction, allowing Saberlight to blink back to safety. And with this, just the kill, it's still enough for G2.IG to push up to the high ground. See what Liquid's response is going to be. The opening stuns towards Monet.
Okay, decent damage.
It's not quite enough, though. He's going to stick around, be able to finish that one off. JT will put the BKB. Looks like this time round wasn't able to get the catch onto Mickey. Mickey able to respond quickly enough. He was coming in from X-Nova, topping Monet back up because he's still got the safety of the Aegis to rely on. They get the skewer back on Saberlight. They'll get a little bit more time with this. We'll manage to find that the Reincarnate coming back online. JT tempts for the jump in from Nisha, but this time the Lincolns will keep Nisha safe. Monet, he'll jump over with the Shadow Stab. He's going in pretty deep for this one, Monet, but he's happy to burn through the Aegis. It's just the Aegis gone. He's going to be round for round 2. Let's see if he can get out of this. There's 5 light strikes there, but the RP comes in and it catches Mickey incredibly low on the morph. Saberlight dragged back as he'll try and trade with X-Nova, but the dive away's there. X-Nova will dodge the right clicks flying through, but of course the damage was done. They lose Mickey. Anticipate Liquid going for them out on the map.
I think you either try to set up the really perfect Wraith King bait, or you're not this, at least. That's not how you want to start.
They're going to try and make something happen with it. They get the opening stun over towards the Doom, over towards JT. He's forced to the side. He's able to put the BKB as JT will successfully disengage. Mickey jumps forward over towards nothing to say. They will get the Magnus kill, but the Doom's back up. Drop down onto Mickey. He's got to back away. He's just going to full commit for the fight. He knows there's going to be no escape. But Boka's onto the high ground, ready to deal with the supports as he takes out Boxy. Boxy will turn with the Hex. Nisha hiding in the trees, trying to keep his distance as he throws out another light strike array on towards Baboka. Rushing back as well, Saberlight with the Hurricane Pipe to keep his distance, but Baboka will go down. That was the gem dropped as well, so something to be found there from Liquid. They do use the buyback from Mickey.
They need to be careful. There's still RP.
But they might be able to have a chance of getting money. They've got the break hit coming in from Mickey. Wave falls forward, jump forward, nothing to say. He's in with a 2-man RP reaction, and they go straight back in on top of them. Monet and X-Nova with the cleanup. Nisha trying his best to continue to keep his distance against these heroes, and it is almost working. It's enough. Nisha will take out nothing to say. It's a dieback coming into play for both teams' big cause. Nothing to say out for 2 minutes. He's going to live. Glimmer Cape's there. X-Nova is able to make it out of there.
I'm really impressed with Liquid's ability to salvage that situation. To me, that was just game over when the RP
He's considering
landed.
going in on his own. He's going to try with a jump in, but he gets caught by the Light Strike Array. Backup coming in from Monet. They're in on top of Nisha. Is there any way to get Nisha out of this? They try with the overgrowth, but the BKBs are up. They finish Nisha off. He's out for 2 minutes. Into the trees, JT starts to play around with Insania and Boxy. Managed to hold back Monet for now with the stuns. But there's still so much time about that cause. Insania just trapped here against the slow, painful death from the scorched earth for JT. Boxy trying his best to drain them, will manage to get back into the fountain, but they're ready to dive. JT drops the Doom down, puts a stop to that fountain regen, and with that, a stop to Boxy's life as Boxy was full. Now G2.IG just playing with their food now, up in the fountain, as they pretty much get everything. Saberlight, the only one left standing. Nisha waiting with the buyback. Gonna open up onto Monet, get the opening stun, and there's the box you say coming over, they've got the fortifications, want to keep the creeps safe, there's the RP on towards Mickey, then force Mickey to the side, but Mickey will not survive, taken out, Boxy to fall, this is gonna be game over surely, it's only Insania and Nisha left alive, trying with the defense here, but G2.IG, they're onto the Ancient, very little left that Liquid could throw at G2.IG to slow them down now. As this game, Nisha, one more stun to throw out, but the Supernova's in the bait, they might actually be able to get the Supernova, they do! But it's only him left, Nisha. Nothing to stop G2.IG from claiming this game one. As G2.IG, honestly, I think probably one of the best performances we've had from them so far this tournament. Some really, really nice moves.
Team fight factor still. Like the area control. Yeah, you have the tie-in down the line, but even just having a wider range stun just feels significant, especially when you're trying to catch the back line.
If they don't want to keep... Oh, okay, Dawn.
Totally forgot about this.
I mean, this is like a super global lineup. Dawn, Sunstrike.
For a fact that that lane is going to destroy IG's bottom lane here, I think CK is one of the better carries at handling it. As well, they're not good at handling this one. That will be a nice first blood for Nisha.
Very nicely handed to him there.
Somewhat floatable with a little bit of an early help from the Ench. Okay, we might see another fight here.
So Bounty is going to be grabbed. See if they can take down Monet. They certainly can. That's the CK gone. A bit of damage coming out return from Nothing to Say, but he'll still be the one to go down before they get the kill onto Boxy. So a couple of kills there. He's going to settle for the courier instead.
Yeah.
Doesn't get Insania, but he's able to get Mickey's courier instead coming down the lane.
He also doesn't have to kill Insania, in fairness. Just zoning him off allows him to play aggressively onto Mickey.
He was being very greedy down there, trying to hang around as low as he was. Does end up getting caught out by Monet and X-Nova. And it looks like the two of them might even get both kills. They do. X-Nova gets the double. Mistakes made there by Liquid on that bottom lane. Coming in from Primal, they want to try and see if they can dive under the tower and look for a kill here.
Yep.
They get the setup. Straight in they go. As Mickey will try and escape with a dagger through the trees, but there's no running away from this Primal. It's a great move for Nothing to Say, allows them to take out the carry. Insania.
He needs to be careful here.
He tries to poke back, but X-Nova's come across from the Twin Gate. They've got 4 heroes here. Liquid, they cannot afford to send anyone else up here. As G2.IG, they get the double for Baboka.
Anymore.
And G2.IG, they may be the ones to find the kill. They look for the setup.
Nice snowball.
But the backup's coming in, Nothing to Say. Charges across, closes the gap and on towards Saberlight. Slams him into the ground. They will get X-Nova, but they'll lose Saberlight. Maybe not. He's able to pull himself away with a hammer. Boxy will go down, but Saberlight actually able to step away in time.
Done. He protected the Dawn, but
I mean, they've got the Shadow Step. They might be able to go aggressive one towards Monet.
He's not
the ult. Backup comes in once again for Nothing to Say, and this time JT TP's over. They get the drag back here onto Insania. Excellent tornado onto the 3 of them from Nisha. May just be enough to buy time. The snowball's there. RP comes through though from JT. Nothing to Say, a couple of punches, takes out Insania. Further TPs are coming in from Liquid. Saberlight's back in action as he's healed up. TP's over, closes it on to Nothing to Say. The brawl continues down bottom. Over to JT. And Spirit Vessel charge thrown down upon him. Saberlight ready to dive in with the Starbreaker, but the Skewer is back up in time. The hammer, though, absolutely on target from Saberlight. Will finish off the kill, Nisha. As Monet dove upon underneath this tier 1 area. X-Nova is still sort of juking around by the tower, but Nisha, the tornado's back up, gets the double. Monet will fall. Liquid, they punch back.
They can Shadow Step on, or that they can Solar Guardian on. That one will be on cooldown, though.
JT.
But
it's going to be able to catch Insania off to the side. And on the EMP, Cold Snap a Vessel on towards Nothing to Say, completely out of mana.
just short there with the shards.
Nisha be able to line up another nice tornado. The stun dodged by the snowball save from Boxy. Still though, they've got the dust upon Nisha. Nisha surely not getting out of this one. The final crit comes in. Monet takes him down. G2.IG prepared for action this time round. The stun, the RP dropped onto Boxy. They'll make sure that Liquid, they don't get away with this team fight.
Can Mickey weather the storm? He went Midas first. This is going to take some time. He's going Midas straight Orchid. A very fragile build where you can get punished by CK.
Nisha is going to get immediately caught there. Tries to poke at them, but there's no hesitation with the RP and the Ice Blast sent straight upon him. They'll get Boxy as well.
Okay.
He'll make the work for it.
Yeah. He'll get him. Bonk.
But that was just an instant reaction there from G2.IG. They were more than ready for Nisha to continue to try and look for these sort of plays, these setups.
We were really praising them for in game one was playing keep away and not giving too many opportunities, and that's really what the dire lineup are depending on here. They will find one.
Maybe they'll find the second. Stun connects on towards JT. This time round, Liquid, they've got the numbers in position, the full 5-man. These BKB timings for G2.IG could be brutal.
Well, they have pretty good. All right.
They're going to try and go for the backlines. They're going to go straight for the Magnus first, and they'll get him. JT taken out. Monet puts the BKB, looks towards his Stadia. Saberlight caught under the tower, though. He's out. Nisha with the Ghost Walk to escape away. So 1-for-1 so far. Monet's BKB coming to an end. Just poking from the edge of Monet. He's still got the ult ready to go with the Phantasm. I mean, Box is going to go for a snowball, but...
Yeah, let's see where he ends up.
This is going to indeed be his own sort of self-made cold grave for him there, as there is nowhere for him to go.
That was some funny anti-synergy there.
See if they can get a jump.
Okay, this is a huge moment. If this backfires, you just kind of just lose, so you really got to make it work here.
They're going to try. They get in on towards the Magnus. Can they burst if they can? They'll be able to take JT down. But the Ice Blast and the grab onto Saberlight will cause him to lose his life in return. Monet's in onto Mickey. Mickey's out of the game. A risky move there made by Liquid that does not pay off at all. Nisha will be able to hold back Monet, but there's nowhere near enough damage for him to turn and threaten this CK. Monet perfectly fine, still with 2 minutes left on the Aegis.
G2.IG come well prepared. This was an early pick, the Spectre, and they've definitely dealt with it. They got the Ench for the laning, they got 2 breaks, and they have Ice Blast. So, okay, they're just going high ground. They don't need the Aegis.
Remember sitting back with the smoke.
What is that? All right, it's gone. That's a tower.
I mean, Liquid's going to have to do something. JT, he's heading in, looking for the grab. He's able to get the jump forward, gets the RP onto the two of them, skewers them back into the Ice Blast. The buybacks will come out straight away from Saberlight, Nisha and Mickey. But can they really fight back against this? As G2.IG, they back off. More than happy with what they got there with that beautiful jump. They'll lose X-Nova here on the retreat. They'll also probably lose Baboka as well as he gets caught by the cold snap. So the 2 supports found by Liquid, but they have to use the triple buyback to try and deal with what was an excellent jump for G2.IG.
Cores Liquid are looking for is borderline impossible to find. Maybe gonna try to look for it here.
They get in with the jump on towards the Primal, and they'll get him. They'll take out nothing to say, but Monet pops the Phantasm, the RP's there, get onto the 2 of them. Beautiful catches from JT, gets the 2 cores. As that Saberlight Mickey out for good. No buybacks, of course, available from either of them, with them still on cooldown. Liquid, they've just got to get out of it, and they're not even going to get to do that. 4 of them dead. Only Nisha survives. G2.IG, I mean, again, just perfectly prepared for that sort of move. Liquid trying their best to catch them by surprise, but as has been today in these 2 games, it really feels like G2.IG as a team, they've got a great grasp on the game.
I guess the overlap for IG is the Magnus.
Okay.
And the Primal.
He's got to be careful. JT, he's got eyes on him. He's able to get the harpoon back, drags him over with the skewer. There's a heal coming in with the Stolen Guardian, but JT's able to hold his ground, waits perfectly with the RP to just catch the 2 of them. Mickey and Saberlight out of the game once again. And they still don't have buybacks. I mean, they're going to try and fight desperately on the backlines, look towards the supports potentially in Liquid, but they won't get X-Nova. He'll live. They'll lose the third. They'll lose Nisha. Nisha also down without buyback. It feels like this game's pretty much over, Sin. There's just nothing Liquid seemingly able to do.
Yeah, that was a complete desperation move. 2 of their cores are dead, and they still forced the fight because they're like, if we don't do this, we just lose the entire base. So kind of a Hail Mary, just throwing all their...
And JT, he's not done. He finds Insania, drags him out of the fountain. He's had an excellent day today here, JT. On the Doom and now on the Magnus, just really getting into the heads of Liquid. As their tier 4s, they're falling. Still a long time for any respawns, and they'll tap out. They know there's no coming back in this one. GG is called. G2.IG will take this series 2-0 today against Liquid. And boy, do they look good doing it.